Okay guys, today I'm not doing evens or odds. I'm just doing some of the problems that you have the least amount of practice with. And all right, let's get started. Number 4, what mixed number is pictured in this figure? This was new to us today. Remember, you write how many holes you have, like how many whole candy bars, because you know I'm all about chocolate. I have 2 whole candy bars and 2 out of 3 altogether. 2 2/3 is what I have pictured here. That is your answer. Number 6, I'm not going to do with you. Just remember when you're on the thermometers in this book, you are counting by 2s. The square root and squared. We're having a lot of problems with that. We haven't had very much practice with that. The square root of something is what times what equals 81. And 9 times 9 is equal to 81. So that means the square root is 9. And 7 times 7 is 49. And they say how much less is the square root than 7 squared? So we're going to take 49 minus 9, and the answer is 40. Number 9, what time did Shay Z wake up? And in your book it says, on Saturday night, Shay Z fell asleep at the time shown on the clock. 2 hours, 20 minutes later, Shay Z woke up. What time did Shay Z wake up? So my clock shows 9:25 currently. I have 9:25 on the clock. And we need to add 2 hours, 20 minutes. 2 hours, 20 minutes. I can add 20 minutes to 25 without passing an hour. That won't cause us any problems. So 25 becomes 45, 9, 10, 11. 11:45. And it says on Saturday night, so it is 11:45 p.m. Number 10. Using words, we're going to write this number. 2. Okay. And we write this number like this. 2 and. It's the only time you get to use and is when you're using a fraction. 2 and 3/10. And it's not tens, it's tenths. T-H-S. 2 and 3/10. Number 11. Oh, 11 is a number line. Let's see. They are counting by 20s on this number line. On number 11, take a look in your book, please. Don't just let me do it for you. Pause and take a look. Point A, I think A equals 420. Make sure you agree with me. Could find me making a mistake. And B is equal to 480. And they ask us to find the difference. So to find the difference, the largest number goes on top, subtract 0, 6, 0. The difference is 60. Number 15 is another one where we have to find the square root of these numbers. So you're asking yourself, what times itself is 25? And that answer would be 5 times 5 is 25. What times itself is 16? The answer is 4 times 4 is 16. So we're going to have 5 minus 4. I really hope you know what that is. That is 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. might be the last one. Nope, I said I'd do number 30 with you too. Number 30. Name a real-world example of parallel lines. Those are lines that look like this. I always call these train tracks, so that'll be my example. Train tracks. And a real-life example of perpendicular lines. So an example of that might be the corner of this paper. That's a perpendicular line. Or an intersection in the car. Or, I don't know, do you guys have any more examples? You could ask me and see if it would fit here. I'm going to write an intersection. Because when you're at a four-way stop at the road, it looks just like that. All right, guys, please come to me if you have any questions.